Hi guys, today we're going to do a little bit of Flipchart, but a facilitated Flipchart, because it's not all about me. You guys have got the answers, and I want us to be able to share and really take new little bits of gold and be able to put them into our Flipcharts and really support our team with different ways to say things. It's like a freshen up. I'm going to give you a little bit of a snapshot of my Flipchart history. So I've been a consultant for 9 years. Been in leadership for a long time now. However, last year during COVID, I all of a sudden had to, I decided that I needed to carry my branch. Everyone was scared of the virtual world, and literally sales halted. I thought I needed to take these people on a journey. I needed to, like mother hen, take them under my wing and do something that was going to support their businesses. So I literally had not done a cooking experience for over 4 years. To say I was shitting myself was that is an underestimation, because I thought, oh my goodness, I've done so many Flipchart trainings, but a lot of them are facilitated. So I literally went back to the drawing board. During that period of time, I think I presented in front of 3,000 people. I invited 3,000 people into my home. So what that turned out to be were they were multi-host reward events. So I would decide on a theme, have my Flipchart, and so it was a guide for me. And then my consultants would bring their customers in groups of 3, and I'd ask them to set up a little group so that they could talk to each other and they could answer questions. Although I did have a facilitator who would sit there and answer questions for me or feedback to me, because for those of you that don't know me, the Zoom chat is not one of my strengths. I can't do 2 things at once. I'm concentrating, I can't read something over there. So they were a raving success. And I also, at that point in time, was teaching people to fish. And this is what you guys do. So can I just ask you, who uses their Flipchart? Honestly.
Only the beginning.
Yeah. And there's no right or wrong answer, because it's interesting. During virtual cooking experiences and in person, they're very different. Although I needed it to stay on point, and I did take out a couple of pages.
I drove back half an hour once I got to a demo, so it's an hour. Like I just thought of doing the demo.
I find I struggle using it. I was using it for virtual.
Yeah.
I actually found it difficult to use virtually, and I tried with the actual virtual one as well as having it there physically. But face to face, I've been saying I love having it there, because face to face is get off point of the topic very, very quickly. So yeah, it's definitely.
I've actually got some really good tips on the virtual Flipchart. I'll share them with Tanya in our pack training, which I'm happy to share. A little bit but yeah, that maybe help. It's really awesome.
So, I mean, for me, using the virtual space, and that's probably the most recent Flipchart experiences I've had, I always do a teaser. I do a teaser to my consultants, bringing people along beforehand. I take them into my kitchen and go, hey guys, getting ready to look after you today and support you and your customers. Now today I'm going to be cooking, it's an Italian thing. I'm going to be showcasing the pasta roller from the mix shop. I go around and I say all the things that I'm going to be promoting for them. Still lots of spaces. We've got 150 coming on. I'd love you, if you've got someone, the weather's not so good at the moment, when are you going to come along? A bit of like an afternoon entertainment. They get a host award for it. So I kind of do that teaser, and that worked really, really well. There was that boost just before the event with the bookings, and it was literally it was an RSVP, or I'd have team leaders tell me who had registered through Eventbrite I was using. So I needed to get some details. Then the next thing I would do is, before the event, of course, you check everything, you know it's all right. I would play some pump me up music. So we were talking about this on at the telephone. Different people have different music. I don't know why. My song Xanadu. Laugh, but I just sing my heart out. My kids know to scramble. And can I tell you, there were times where I could see Grace Mazur, Jules Hogan, all the bigwigs in my waiting room. And it was the way to keep the nerves from my belly. I would be lying if I didn't get a little bit of a, but I just go, they're not here. And it kind of was a bit of protection, just like the flip chart is for me. I love to hold it right here. It's like my security blanket, my lectin, or you know, the what do they call the lectin? It just kind of is a bit of a security between you and me. It gives me something to keep on track. Any questions about that so far?
Love it.
All right. So then when I welcome everyone, I always let them, especially on Zoom, I let them know what we're going to be doing today, what the time frame is, and I'm going to give them a couple of options today. We're going to have fun. I'm going to give you a couple of options today. The first is that I'm going to give you the opportunity to see me and my 30 minutes again.